Well, I'm here at Expo 2025. This year I flew in instead of driving. So no opening traveling montage for you this year. Starting out right here on site. So we're going to get inside and see what's going on. So I just walked in and Crest behind me sponsored the keynote address last year. They're also sponsoring it this year. And what I remember from last year is that battery-powered equipment is on the rise. And you see so much of it as soon as you walk in. So that is, I was going to say that's the future, but it seems like that's the now. I guess that's a battery-powered impact wrench running over there. Anyway, so I just had a great conversation with Crest, and I will upload something on that because it's very interesting to hear about battery technology and where things are going. And again, everywhere I look in here, there are battery-operated tools and equipment. So that's probably going to be the main takeaway this year, but I just walked in, so we'll see if there's something else that's on the cutting edge. But let's be clear, there is a ton of traditional gas and diesel powered equipment here as well. These are electric. All these big zero turns are electric. Honda, who is known for their reliable gas engines, are also putting out some interesting electric machines. I don't care who you are, that looks fun. Looks like TYM has their full lineup here, or at least a lot of it. And right across the aisle, another red machine, the Solus. So I was just chatting with the person from Solus Tractor, and it's interesting, he gave me his card, and they're basically right across the street from TYM. So they're two different companies, both red tractors, and I asked if it was friendly competition. He said they're always friendly, but that's interesting to have two tractor companies. Of course, TYM is South Korea, and Solus is from India. There's the old Coyote booth. Very nice. I need to find the Kubota booth because last year, Kubota did not have any tractors at this show other than one little BX hanging out by itself outside. The other tractor manufacturers seem to be on top of it with having all their equipment out here. And it's looking like the Coyote line is really growing with these zero turns and UTVs, compact, subcompact. Nice looking booth. Look at this little subcompact with a big old cab on it. The cab is bigger than the tractor, but I would assume it's got heating and air conditioning, which everybody loves that. Tractors, zero turns, side-by-sides, and even a skid steer here at the Coyote booth. Now you guys know I'm looking for a bigger tractor, or at least it's on my wish list. I assume this 4020 is 40 horsepower. I feel like that something like that would fit the bill. You know, I don't want to go too big because I want something that's still maneuverable on the property, but I need more horsepower back here especially, and of course more load or lift capacity. It's a nice size machine. So right now my strategy is I'm just walking the perimeter, kind of taking it all in, talking to a few people, but seeing what looks interesting, and then I'll come back and maybe talk a little further with folks. But right now, I'm just trying to get a feel for the lay of the land here. And I'm sure I'll miss a lot of things. There's companies here that I've talked to that were here last year. I never even saw them here. So you have to really take your time and look around. Now, clearly, I'm not in any of these industries, but I think I know enough about business to be pretty sure this has to be really difficult to compete. There are a lot of companies here, some that I've never heard of, and maybe they're startups, but even the bigger companies, they're all competing against each other. Whether it's friendly competition or not, there's only so much market, so it's got to be really difficult. And I feel bad for some of these smaller companies that are trying to break in, and it's just such an effort. But anyway, I get overwhelmed thinking about the challenges that they must face to be trying to bring products to the market and sell them. Kudos to them for trying, because it's got to not be easy. These big companies like Husqvarna, they're into this battery-powered robotic mower market as well. That one's pretty big. That's probably maybe 48 inches wide. And I guess it's up and coming, but the funny thing is, I don't see this stuff anywhere, at least not out in public. So I don't know if they're trying to grow a market or if the market's already there, but I haven't seen this yet, and maybe it's going to be an explosion where you see it everywhere. It certainly is everywhere in here, but I've yet to really see any of it out and about. This zero turn, that's got to be like a 72-inch cut. At least, it's huge. And again, battery powered. You just can't imagine that would perform that well, but that's just probably a testament to how far this technology has come. There's an app for the Expo, which is really handy, because I can look for a specific vendor and then use GPS to find my way there. So one of my first stops, I found our friends Kelly and Scott from Chain Locker. Good to see you guys.
Hey, how are you, Ed?
Good to see you. How are things so far? I know we're not even officially open yet.
No, we've had a good morning so far, yeah, and things are about to get crazy. They are lined up and getting ready to open up the front doors.
Well, one of the best things about this show is finding friends and connecting.
It's always good to see you.
All right, good to see you. Have a great show.
Thank you.
See you. So one cool thing that the Equip Expo offers is this huge outdoor area where you can actually test out and test drive equipment. Our friends at Kubota have some more tractors this year than they did last year. Some attachments here, and of course, lots of equipment to try out. Hey, there's John Ritter. There goes John. John is seeing if the Dixie chopper is truly as fast as they say it is. Looks like he's doing pretty well, though. So, John, we're out here at the Expo.
We sure are.
What's the verdict? Is the Dixie chopper as fast as they say?
You know, it was pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was a little jumpy. It seemed kind of jumpy, but definitely the fastest one that I tested.
Now you got it. What's your Kubota zero turn?
I think it's a 421 something like.
Older guy, right?
Yeah, it's a little older, but boy, it really runs smooth and
nice.
I like it. And I told you I'm too cheap to buy a new battery, so I keep using my jump pack.
As long as it starts every time, right?
Yeah, but the jump pack though, Ed, I think I've probably started that mower probably 50 times on one charge.
Aren't they amazing, those little things?
They are. They really are. Who needs jumper cables?
I thought they were a joke, but they're no joke.
Maybe I'll get a new battery next year. I don't know.
That'd be ultimately a good thing to do.
It's too convenient, you know.
So we're both here. Today's our first day here.
Yes.
And as always, there's a lot to see. Is there anything you're looking for?
Nothing.
No.
Not a thing. I'm just looking. I'm looking at everything, but I'm not looking at anything.
I get it. I'm the same way.
That's what it is.
And we're kind of wandering aimlessly into the desert here.
It's kind of just fun to hang out.
It is.
We got a little wind out here, but it's not super dusty yet, like it will be on Thursday and Friday.
No, not chilly.
No, because the more that everyone that's out here, they want to test drive all of the zero turns and all of the equipment, and then it starts getting dusty and gross. So it's always good to get out here on the first day. At least that's my experience.
Well, let's go, as they say, make some good trouble.
All right, let's go cause some trouble. Get into it.
So this is apparently Cress's new robotic mower. It's pretty neat.
What do you think? What do you think that mower cost, Ed?
Probably at least 10,000.
I would say it's got to be.
It's a significant
it's gotta be above that.
battery-operated mower. Plus, it's a robot.
Well, it's so much technology in a compact spot, and it's still pretty small.
Yeah.
What is that? About maybe a 38, 40-inch cut, probably. Yeah.
What do you think about all this battery technology? Like, there's so much of it here. Like, is it?
Man, I think it's great.
Yeah?
I do, because there's a need for it, but there's still a need for the gas-powered stuff as well. So it fills that void. You know, I could use battery-powered stuff on my piece of property all the time. It's not that big, and my neighbors would be a lot happier because I would be a lot quieter.
All the neighbors would be happier. That's right.
So
but one thing I'm noticing is I see so much of it here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one out in the wild, you know? Like, have you seen them being used anywhere?
In our town, we've got a private Catholic college, and they have a Cress mower. And it's the first time I've seen one out in the wild. Okay. But it was a mile away from our house.
Nice.
And they use the Cress robotic mower to mow the cemetery plot that they have on the campus there. At the Catholic school, they got the cemetery. But what a perfect thing.
Yeah.
No noise. It runs 24/7. I've never seen the thing parked and
so it's robotic. It's not even an electric or battery operated mower with a person on it. It's fully automated.
Fully automated.
Wow.
And it does a great job. So I'm impressed with it. And it's super quiet. You know, I'm sure it has to park and get charged overnight or something, but every time we go for a bike ride through the campus,
it's just that mower is maintaining.
It is. It's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
We're bound to see a lot more of it. It's just up and coming. And
I think that's the mower they got right there, Ed. It's just a little guy, but it just goes nonstop.
Well, and the idea probably is, like, I don't know about you, but I might wait until the grass really needs to be cut. It's like,
that's like
3-4 inches, like, oh, it's time to cut the grass.
Yeah.
You know, something like that, you don't wait. You just let it maintain it, and they can handle it. So.
Right. And I don't even have sheep on my property.
Well, you should. You should get at least one.
Maybe
I'll
a
send
couple
you
goats. Okay, sounds good.
Look at that, John. There's a familiar friend.
Yeah, I bet you know how to run that pretty well. Actually, Ann probably runs it better than you by now. She's had more experience.
The TRL 630D, 2-speed stand-on mini skid steer.
That's the one you have?
That's the exact one.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yep, and they've got a wheel model over there, which I haven't seen before.
First timer here. All right. Turn the key, I bet, huh? Figured that out. Fuel. Okay. Get used to it. Woo, okay. I think I figured out what Ed was talking about. If I go forward, Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, Ed was telling me there's a trick here. I don't know exactly what it is. I like the Valvoline. You can curl and move the loader up and down really easily. That's nice. Oh, maybe you can. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. This is fun. I could get used to one of these. Two speed. Fun. That's kind of fun.
What do you
I
think?
can see why Ann would really love running one of those. That is fun.
It's pretty smooth, right?
It is really smooth. It's a lot smoother than I expected, especially the loader control. Up and down, super smooth.
Well, John went off to do some recording himself, and man, the wind has picked up here like mad. But it's still not too cold, so it's fun to be out here in the demo yard. Well, one of the best things about hanging out at the Expo is finding people. Hey, it's Josh, the Stony Ridge Farmer. How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
I got to shake with my left hand because I'm holding the camera with my right hand.
Yeah, lefty shake. You haven't been to the Middle East lately, have you?
I guess not. No,
Okay, good.
no, I have
good.
not.
We're good.
Okay.
Man,
Anyway.
it's fun here. Notice anything cool?
I've noticed a lot of things cool, a ton of equipment. I'd like to see more tractors, but
Yeah?
I guess this is kind of geared more toward landscapers
landscape,
and farmers.
yeah.
And we got to come to the Farm Machinery Show to see
Bobcat's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, there's some
Bobcat's
good
got,
tractors
got
there.
they have a new flex wing over there.
Yeah.
So 12-footer and a 16-footer. So
Nice,
just
nice.
toured their booth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Our
time.
friends over at Kubota, though, they only have, they got some skid steers and mini X's, but not really
Yeah,
tractors.
no
over there,
tractors?
so,
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
You looking for anything?
Just
In
looking
particular?
for people like you, just walking
Looking for
around,
people.
talking and
People watching,
shooting the
right?
bull, having fun, man. That's Louisville's a great town. If you guys have never been to this, Louisville's a cool town. Don't leave your car downtown overnight, but other than that, it's good. I'm the proud owner of a brand new catalytic converter. But other than that, yeah.
I'm in a bit of a sketchy Airbnb, but you know, it looked good on the pictures.
Yeah, we're doing it too. I think Louisville's a cool town.
Yeah,
cool
it is
town.
neat.
Yeah,
It is neat.
Great event here, guys. Bring your walking shoes if you come. Am I right?
You're right about
these
that.
guys wearing these boots, like heavy boots. Oh man,
I'm guilty.
No way.
I'm guilty.
Oh
But
yeah,
they're comfortable. It's
Yeah,
all right.
No
It's
doubt.
good stuff. Hey man, always great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Enjoy yourself, Stony Ridge Farmer.
Yep.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Well, as always, the best part of this show is running into familiar faces, and you just never know who you're going to see. I've seen a lot of people here today, and I've not really been recording them. I've got some selfies that I've shared online and some still pictures, but just enjoying talking to people. Once in a while, we'll grab somebody and record something like you've seen, but for the most part, I'm just here enjoying myself. So I definitely would recommend that you get out here sometime if you can. Well, like I said, you never know who you'll run into, and it's our buddy Bree, the
Hey
Chicanic.
y'all, how y'all doing?
How are you?
Good, I'm doing great. It's always great to run into Ed.
It's good times.
Yes.
And you're doing a little meet and greet here.
We are. We're at the Ethanol Shield booth today doing a meet and greet, and then this evening at 4 o'clock I'm doing something at the Women's Leadership Conference. We're
right.
doing a little speech there. I don't know what I'm going to say yet. I still got to figure that out. But
You're a natural. It'll come out.
Yeah.
So, hey, and congrats officially. You're over $1 million now, right?
with everything combined, I am, yeah.
That's exciting.
I know, it's sort of weird.
It's not about the numbers, but you know, it's still...
I know, it's
all
sort of
about,
weird.
It's all about the people and the connections, but it's a good feeling. So congratulations.
It
on
is.
that.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
You too, babe.
MechMax is really growing their product line. They've got a lot of interesting things in here. The little stand-on mini skid, and of course all these attachments that are, I don't know if they're tractor or skid steer, probably some of each. But the trencher, the flail mowers, a lot of interesting things here at the MechMax booth. Yepper, here's a whole part of the show I haven't even seen yet. Well, it's the last day of the expo, and you can kind of feel things winding down. But there's still a lot to see, and I'm sure a lot that I've missed. So what do you guys really think about this new battery-powered technology? Because there is a ton of equipment here, and there's a movement towards battery power. In fact, here at the Greenworks booth, they are clearly a big player in this industry, and they've got some significant zero turns and a lot of equipment. This one over here even has a blower or vacuum on the back as well. Looks like it's a 60-inch cut, which is, again, that's a big machine. And here's an interesting one over here that kind of stood out to me. I just like the utility of it. You've got a zero turn with a little pickup truck bed on the back. So that seems like it'd be really handy. Got the hitch on the back, so you could use this not only as a mower, but as a utility vehicle. And I think that's really neat and different. And of course they have obviously this push mower, which again is really big. Pole saws, string trimmers, leaf blowers, and even over here on the other side, chainsaws. So it is here. This technology is here. What I don't get is how these companies are overcoming the stigma of battery-powered equipment, because I've heard comments, just people walking by, and they kind of scoff at battery power. And I know it's good. Talking to people here that run these companies and operate the equipment, once you use it, it's good. It's often better than gas-powered equipment. Comparisons are to electric vehicles like a Tesla. Everybody knows that the Tesla has incredible power and torque, and that they're fun to drive. So there's a stigma to overcome, but I guess that's just time. I know that one of the arguments in favor of these battery machines is the cost savings, which you don't think about up front, but they break it down that over the years you don't have fuel costs. I guess maintenance is less. Reliability is also a factor because these things are always ready to go. Look at this saw. This is probably a 28-inch bar. So I'm just intrigued that they can get that much power and runtime out of these machines. Hey Corey, how are you?
Doing pretty good today. How have you been?
Awesome. I'm here at Greenworks with Corey. You've got a booth inside, a booth outside. You guys are doing commercial, residential, and from what I see, everything you offer is battery powered.
Yeah, for 22 years now, we've been only battery. We're the OP's biggest buyer and creator of lithium batteries. That's what we've done from day one. We've never gone gas. We've always been electric, and that's kind of our focus.
So I'm seeing at the show here, there's a lot of battery-powered equipment. I mean, it's beyond up and coming. It's here. It's here. And I think it's gone from a novelty to a trend to a shift.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing all companies offering something battery-powered, even robotic. But I just want to ask you candidly, I feel like it's an elephant in the room because I hear it out there.
Okay.
Like, how do you approach the stigma of battery power? Like, people still scoff at it today. They think noise equals power, and gasoline. And how do you approach that?
Yeah, so again, now we've been doing this for 22 years. We've had commercial zero turns out here for 7 years now that I've been with the company. and we've been proving time and time again how reliable that technology is. Everyone that gets on our mower or that does a demo comes back with a smile on their face, and after using it for a day or a week, they can't get rid of it. Their guys refuse to get back on the gas machine because at the end of the day, they don't have to change their clothes because they smell like gas. They're not breathing in the fumes. Their hands aren't shaking with the vibration, and they go, this has arrived, this has been here. And that's what our experience has been with our customers for the last 7 years, is every single one of them keeps continuing to buy more and more every year. And we see that proof also in the fact that all of our competitors now over the last 7 years have slowly started to add 1 or 2 SKUs and realizing that people need electric because it's, again, a much better product, but then also there's different state initiatives, county initiatives that say we have to be quiet, we can't mow at certain hours, we can't be emitting gas. So there's legislation that's pushing that, but ultimately the end users, once they start using it, realize the power's there. And so we've been saying for years, like, our mower is more intelligent, it's safer, and it's going to perform all day. And people have been questioning and challenging on that for years. And every time someone does that, they go, you know, you're right, it actually does perform all day. Because, you know, we focus on that range anxiety and that power, and we'll go neck to neck with anyone. We'll challenge anyone. I guarantee we'll give better cut quality. We'll last longer than anyone else out there.
So bottom line is, don't knock it until you try it, right? You got to try it.
You got to try it. No one believed electric cars were really coming until Tesla came out, and you realize you could get faster than almost any sports car in a 0 to 60 or a quarter mile. When it blew your hair back, everyone goes, "Wow, it's actually there." And that's the same experience we have every day when someone does a demo of our equipment and goes, I didn't think that was possible, but it actually is. And that's why 2 years ago when we launched the Optimus, we said this has met the strictest standards, the highest expectations of the landscaper, of the professional. And that's important to note, is because we're meeting the landscaper's needs, and if they can say it goes all day, it goes 8 hours, it provides the power that I need, then the homeowner, again, our products far exceed what they need and expect. That's the beauty of it.
I just saw a demo of your autonomous mower.
Yeah.
It's a zero turn, and whether that be for the homeowner or for a professional, what I'm seeing is they can set this autonomous mower up and it can do the bulk of the work while they're off maybe string trimming around the edges or doing what they need to do. So you almost have a one-man crew by having that.
Yeah, and that's, you know, welcome to 2025. The mid-20s is, it's always a labor shortage. Getting people to show up every day on time, getting the amount of people, everyone's dealing with labor shortages. The cost per worker, and then just getting workers is getting harder and harder. What the autonomous does is takes a one-man crew and turns them into a two-man crew. It takes a two-man crew and turns it into a three-man crew. So you get that productivity. So the first guy, you know, can get off, drive around the perimeter, and then hit go, and then all the mowing's going to be taken care of. Well, he goes and does trimming or something else. So it's going to give that productivity back to them where they can do more than what they used to. So landscapers are going to be able to grow this way by saying, we don't have to continue adding more people. We just need better products that make them more productive.
And one thing I'm learning this weekend that I haven't thought about too much before, but there's such a cost savings if you look in the long run. When you think about all the fuel, all the running to the fuel station, all the refueling, the maintenance, that's all gone. I know you kind of pay up front for that when you buy the technology, but then you don't buy fuel ever.
Exactly, and that's what a lot of, again, when they start switching over and using our product, they realize they're wasting a half hour every day of going to the gas station and filling up all their gas tanks and their machines. And then at the same time, they're dumping, whether it's $20 or $50 or $100 on gas for every truck every day. That's $100 to $500 a week per truck with all the product. $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year. That adds up pretty fast, and that's what the people that have been using our product, whether they started last year, we've had a number of success stories, or 7 years ago, they realized, oh my goodness, I'm actually not wasting money every month. The other beauty, as you were saying, was the lack of service items. There's nothing on this machine you need to service on a regular basis aside from the blades and the tires. On a gas machine, you got to change the air filter and check on that every day. You got to change the oil.
Oil changes on 4 strokes,
and then when you get down 200 to 400 hours down the road, you got to go through the entire hydraulic system and change that. With ours, there's nothing to service until you hit a 2,000 hour mark. I mean that alone. again, for the landscaper, now he doesn't have to have 2 guys working in his shop every day on all the maintenance items.
Right.
He just plugs them in at the end of the day and they keep going.
Yeah. So, and briefly, you're creating equipment or building equipment, anything that has been traditionally gas powered, you have it here. I mean, the blowers, you've got significant chainsaws in there, the big zero turns. I think you're even offering some UTVs. I don't know if they're out yet or not, but I saw some UTVs coming out. But everything that would be traditionally gas powered, you've got it here, it looks like.
Yeah, so we started, again, 22 years ago with small blowers, small pressure washers and stuff like that, small drills, all the little stuff, until we could finally get the technology of lithium compact enough and powerful enough, which is why we finally arrived at the 82-volt platform that we have out here. But yeah, we have the whole suite. When you see the picture of all the products we offer for the professional landscaper or even for the homeowner, because we have smaller voltage platforms for the homeowner,
right,
so it's more affordable. Those meet the homeowner's expectations of weekly usage. The commercial stuff, they're out there using it for hundreds of hours every year, dozens of hours every week. It's got to meet the different level of expectation for quality, durability, and all that. But yeah, so you can come to a one shop, you can get your blower, your string trimmer, your chainsaw, your small mowers, your sprayer spreader, your UTV, and it all works together. It's an ecosystem that...
And now your robot.
Everything works together. Yeah, again, and now the autonomous robots, everything. So that's the beauty of, you don't have to go and buy, and that's the problem with a lot of gas, is you have to buy a blower from this company, and then you have to buy your zero turn from another company. And so you're mixing and matching, you're dealing with different companies' warranty, different companies' service, all that different training.
Right.
We have a one-stop shop where you can get all the products you need to fill your entire trailer from one company, and you get that reliability, you get those warranties all included. And I think I'm wearing a GBA hat today. That's our Greenworks Battery Academy. So as a landscaper, you can get professionally trained on how to fix any of our machines, on how to service any of them. So you go to, we've got regular classes online as well as in person around the country that you can go and learn exactly how to maintain these and fix these, whether it's a chainsaw, whether it's a professional zero turn. We offer that to the public for free.
You're in it to win it, aren't you?
Dude, we're fully committed. I'm passionate about these products, and it's so exciting because
I can tell.
Every time, I mean, this is how I get recharged. My battery gets recharged just coming out here to equip and elevate every year and seeing people try the machine for the first time, doubting, going, well, I guess I'm here, I'll try it. And when they get done, every single reaction is a smile on their face. They go, wow, that was really cool. I can't believe it was that powerful. We can't be cutting grass out here, but when they start cutting grass, they also see, because of your power, because of the motors and the canvas technology you guys have, it gives the best cut I've ever seen. Because it maintains that high quality the entire time, because we set the exact RPMs. It's not a guesswork. It's not that there's engine fluctuations or bogging down. We set it with the electronics and it goes perfect. And that's the beauty of it. When people see that and they get on it, they're converted.
Again, try it before you knock it. Hey man, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. This is fascinating. It's all good stuff.
Thanks for coming out and seeing us. And if you ever have questions, feel free to look us up online.
You got it. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Here we go. It's so quiet. Gonna give this guy a head start. A little bit of a learning curve with zero turns, regardless of gas or electric. Wow, it's torquey. I'm gonna do a 360. Sweet. Nice. Automatic parking brake. I like it. I like it very much. So Josh is here in the demo yard. He kind of set me up to go over the controls here. You were just telling me though the gas engine horsepower equivalent to this machine is how much?
It's a 65 horsepower.
65 horsepower equivalent. And this is not the biggest machine you have.
No, we have a 72 as well.
That is truly amazing. Truly amazing. It's smooth, it's powerful, it's quiet. I like it.
Good. It's good to hear. That's what we're here
Thanks,
for.
man. Appreciate
no problem.
it. Well, I gotta say, trying out that battery-powered zero turn was a little bit eye-opening. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but very impressive. Now, I don't know runtime. You know that that's a challenge for them, and they're addressing that. And I think that they've pretty much got it where people are pleased. So let me know what you think about all this battery-powered technology. It is here, and I think it's here to stay, and it's impressive. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and as always, I look forward to seeing you next time.